YouTube? This is an episode of Bad Breakers. This is more of an episode about some bad breaks. The breakers I think, are honest and everything. They're very expensive and overcharged for stuff, but the breaks themselves are just really bad. And if you're new to breaking, the breaks I'm talking about, one of them is a recent Star Wars break. A big, it's just been May the 4th, big Star Wars celebration. And these breakers want to take advantage of your fandom of Star Wars and put together some really fun, exciting Star Wars breaks. But guess what? They come at a very steep cost. And be careful if you're getting into these kinds of breaks, especially ones that get your heart involved, where you're like, yeah, I want to get in the Star Wars break. It's May the 4th. But trust me, they're making some big money on these breaks. And always look at the break. How many spots are there? How much are these spots? How much does the product actually cost? How much of an overcharge is this breaker charging you for the breaks? Are they an honest breaker? Do they have a history of cheating their customers? Just be careful out there, especially when these specialty breaks happen. I think there was a big one for the NFL draft also recently. Hopefully people were careful with their money and didn't lose a bunch of money on some of these breaks, because sometimes they'll throw in some really bad products to mix in, like these big mixers. Sometimes they'll put some bad, stinky products in with the really good ones that everybody's excited about, just to move those. But guess what? They're getting well over the actual price if you add up the price of all the spots in these breaks. And that's one thing I think. If there's nothing you guys take away from Bad Breakers episodes, take these two things. Never use breakers that take products off screen. That's a really huge red flag. Number two, don't get into always look at the cost of the boxes divided by the spots of break. That way you can kind of tell if this is a fair breaker or someone is just a breaker that's just looking to rake, just make fistloads of cash. Like a breaker should make some money on a box, because right, it's their time that they're putting into the break, their labor. There's going to be some shipments they're going to have to make. But when they're making like $1,000 on a case, this is ridiculous. And guess what? It just hurts you as a buyer buying into that break, because everyone's paying that extra high price to get into the break. And all those huge, overly priced profits are going right into the pockets of those breakers. So just be careful out there. Now, this break, that's a really bad break, I'm going to talk about, is actually a Pokemon break. And I've been keeping an eye on these breaks. They are slowly filling, and all I can say is there are people that are buying into these breaks are not understanding what they're getting into. So there's a break on one of the big three. They're breaking Pokemon. These are Pokemon packs from 2009. And there's two of them from 2009, and then I think one of them might be 2008. A 2008 pack, a 2009 pack, and a 2011 pack. So, if you understand Pokemon, this is after the EX era. So this is the Platinum era, and also the Diamond and Pearl era. And then there's one break that is in the Black and White era. And you might look at the break and without reading into it and see, oh, they're breaking Platinum Arceus packs, blister packs, and the spots are $39.95. But if you read into the break, yeah, I would probably get into a break for some packs of Arceus for $39.95 a pack. I wouldn't want them open, but I would buy some packs probably for that price. This break is actually a break. I've never seen a break like this before. 1 pack of Pokemon cards, $39.95 per spot. So there's 10 cards in the pack, 9 of which are not rares. There will be commons, uncommons, and then 1 rare. So 9 commons and uncommons, and then 1 rare. Don't know if it'll be hollow. Don't know if it'll be like a ultra rare or whatever. But there'll be 1 rare. Could be hollow. Could just be non-hollow rare. In that era, it's probably likely just a non-hollow rare, or you get lucky and it's a hollow. But would you even pay $39.95 for a hollow from that era? Pack fresh? Maybe. But this is 1 pack of Pokemon cards from the Platinum Arceus for $39.95 each card. So 10 spots for a break of 1 pack of cards. I've never seen a pack break like that of something like I've seen it like for National Treasures or something that's thousands of dollars of a box that has 1 pack in it. But this is 1 Pokemon pack, and guys, do some research. If I know people that watch this channel know that's a terrible break, but the reason those packs are so expensive, I mean, when you add up the 10 spots, that's almost $4,000 or $400 for 1 pack of Platinum Arceus that they're getting. And the whole value of that pack is the fact that it's a sealed blister. I guarantee you. There's a chance you could have a secret rare Charizard or something in that pack, for sure. But these old Pokemon packs are super expensive. The value is them being sealed. When you open them, the expected value you're going to get out of that pack is just nothing, barely. I mean, you can buy mint commons and uncommons and non-hollow rares from those sets for, less than $1 probably. So and then there was a Diamond and Pearl base pack, blister pack. They were selling spots for that for $29.95. So basically $300 that the breaker's going to get to open this pack, and you get 1 card. 90% chance you're just getting a common or uncommon that's worth pennies. And the other pack was Black and White, which is a notorious set. It'd be cool to have a pack of it, for a pack collection, but there's really not much in Black and White that's worth anything in the packs. The value of those packs are the fact they're rare and there's not many of them sealed. So when you open the pack, you kill all the value of those packs. So I'm going to talk about those breaks and how, guys, if you're tempted to get in that break, do not do it. All the value of that break is in the sealed pack. As soon as it's open, it's going to be a bloodbath. And I feel bad for people that are getting into that break. Would I want to watch that break? Sure, I'd like to see what was in the pack. But also feel terrible for the people that are spending, good money to get 1 card. And are they going to, it's just funny that you're going to get a card that's worth a few cents, and they're probably going to have to top load it and ship out this 1 card to each person. But, yeah, be careful of buying into breaks that you're not sure about. Do a little research, especially if you're new to breaking, and find out, is this a good idea to get in this break? It might be exciting and fun, but yet not economically smart. So this episode of Bad Breakers mostly talking about bad actual breaks, like bad ideas to get in breaks like that. So always look at box prices and what you think those boxes are worth, and then determine if you think it's worth buying into a break. Don't just buy into a break blindly, paying whatever prices some of these breakers put out, because some of them are making tons of profit on breaks. All right, thank you for watching Bad Breakers. Stay safe out there and have fun. Later.